We back. It's my 2020 podcast.
Boom.
Just the fellas edition.
Yes, sir.
21.
Can you do something for me?
Lost season out here in the streets.
Oh, man.
It's been a minute, but welcome back, obviously. I guess we could start off like how we usually do. The most important is the mental health check.
Yes, sir.
How we feeling this week?
I'll go first. This week has been good so far. November's not bad. The weather's still kind of, it's weird. Like one day it's 70, next day it's 40.
Yeah,
I take it though.
Unpredictable. Because you wanted 35 degrees and shit.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
You know, in terms of the mental health right now, I'm in a good spot. I'm at like a 8.
Okay.
You know, just trying to close the year out strong. Yeah, that's it. What about you?
I'm an 8. Honestly, I haven't had problems whatsoever. Only thing I've been dealing with is trying to like save up and still look for places to move to or whatever, which I'm starting to realize is harder
Than you thought?
Yeah, New York is a beast. New Jersey is just as much a beast too, bro.
So, is this gonna be your first time like on your own spot?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel like it's easy. It's not that hard. Most of the time, my roommate's not even home, so
It's like you on your own anyway.
I already have my own space half the time. But I'll get to decorate it for me this time, so
True.
I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
Okay. In terms of like responsibility, you ready for that? All the bills.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine. I'm planning on, I told you already, I'm trying to get my dog, so get my puppy, so that's the responsibility I'm more excited about, honestly. But
What kind of dog?
I have to pick right now because honestly they have limits on dogs. For some reason they have you can have like one pet, one dog or one cat or something, and it's like a certain pound. So I think I'm gonna get my English or French pug. Either one. The one with the ears up.
Okay,
I think it's a French. I can't really remember. But I'm gonna try to get that one first to see how my finances is gonna be having just one, because when I get a bigger space, I'm getting 2. I'm gonna get my pit and my Rottweiler, and then my family gonna be tight. So,
Man said I want guard dogs.
I mean, trust me, them dogs is gonna be evil, but they gonna be the sweetest dogs in the world when they with me. So it don't make a difference. I'm gonna kill the stereotypes. I don't believe in those stereotypes. And if a pit or Rottweiler really try to come at me, you know what to do, bro. Just punch the nose.
Punch the nose.
Punch the nose, man.
Put them down. Sorry,
For
Peter.
real, I grabbed the neck, man. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yo.
Don't try and bite me, nigga.
I mean, dogs are how you train them and stuff. but
Exactly. And I
I don't
think
know, sometimes I feel like they just be bugging out for no reason. So
they're not trained right. That's basically it.
true.
And if you can't train them, you better find somebody who can. Because eventually, like I got somebody who keeps saying like the biggest fear is that when they have a child involved in the situation, and the dog might bite the baby or something like that. But you got to look it up. When I looked it up, it's like one dude he trains like Rottweilers or whatever. He like what he does is he like when his wife is pregnant, he like interacts. He lets the dog interact. Like the dog would know if she's pregnant or not, and he'll be concerned for her and stuff like that. So when a baby comes, it's like, oh, this is my kid too. I'm gonna protect this kid as well or something. So we'll see. But it's been a minute, so we had a little trip we could catch up on that.
Yes, sir.
My 2020 podcast pull up to
Houston, H-Town.
H-Town.
Had to get it rocking for this guy's birthday over here.
Yeah, 31 Libra season all day as usual.
It was a good time.
Definitely a good time. You want me to start?
What was your birthday, if you want to start?
I mean, the trip was great for me. I started to realize exactly how the environment is. Very black, kitty black.
A whole lot of bottle service.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
A whole lot of bottle service.
If you go to Houston, make sure you have your money right for bottle service, because most of these clubs, these lounges, you need sections because it's full of sections. You're not going to find that little spot for the dance floor where you can just sit there and stand around. No, you're going to be surrounded by sections. Make sure you have your money right. Make sure you know what you want to do. Right. And, well, we kind of did spend a little too much bread on the bottle control.
Yo.
Which this man didn't want to do, but he still did it.
Well, yeah, we was out there having a good time, but
I ain't tell you to do all that.
What was we supposed to do?
Patron, $310.
What was this? I think it was $350.
Oh, even worse.
But what was we supposed to do?
I mean,
we was gonna stand there bottleless.
I mean, we had bottles. We was with people, so.
All right, we did celebrate your birthday. You want to share? You want to have your own joint? You know, we did have a good time. Fuck it.
All in all, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Sunday was probably the best time ever because we went to a little brunch spot that turned into a party.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But my boy Travis here realized some things about.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Houston, they always say Houston has bad joints. You know, this is what I'm hearing through music, online. This is what people are saying. You get down there. Not saying I was looking, but I noticed or I observed. You know, shout out to all my cougars, all my older joints out there. You know, all the aunties trying to say.
I think you gotta explain.
Nah, bro, I gotta explain nothing. Bro. Every time
what's the line? Give them the line, bro. What is the line that you use?
Bro, you gotta refresh my memory, sir.
I forgot the first part. I remember the last part. All I remember the last part was the older women are trying to look younger.
That's a fact.
But I don't remember the first part.
That's all that mattered. So all the 45 and up joints was trying to look like they was 25. They was trying to take 20 years off, and that was not. It wasn't working. Like they was.
I apologize, but y'all can't be wearing them tight jean shorts if you ain't got nothing to back up with.
The cut up jean shorts.
And the legs just go straight down. If you don't got nothing.
Man, listen.
If you don't got nothing poking that thing up, I don't want to see them shorts.
We were minding our business. We went to brunch. And then I was sitting there. Maybe it was the mimosas. I don't know what was happening. But
Shout out to Chapman and Kirby.
Facts.
OD.
I just started noticing there's a lot of older things in the building.
Even the DJ realizes. Shout out to all the aunties in the building.
Nah, not even. Hold up. People, what my man said, yo, shorty came up to me. She was like, yo, I know I shouted out the 80s and 90s babies, but somebody here wanted me to shout out the 70s babies. And we was just like, wait. It was like a record scratch, like what you talking about?
Like, we didn't want to come for the 70s,
My man started playing the Jackson 5 in the spot.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying, shout out to all the older joints, but...
They was a vibe, but...
You know, I wasn't prepared.
I'm going to censor it for him because I didn't think it was that bad, but it kind of was when he made me realize it. But the age is... It's a melting pot of age groups.
That's a fact.
You go from 21 to 45. 50. Yeah, 50 basically.
Don't lie to these people.
I'm sorry. I was saying 45 to be generous. I could be wrong. It might not be known. But okay, fine. Certain places is a melting pot of age groups. Yeah. I'm just letting you know that you gonna see your auntie. Facts. Single forever aunties out there in the building.
Throwing it.
The ones at the barbecue, they ain't got no man and no kids, they gonna be there. So just watch out for that.
On the prowl.
On the prowl. And, oh, God.
Nah, but Houston was like,
Houston still vibe. I plan on trying to go back.
Got to.
At some point. Weather was hot as hell for September. For late September, it was hot. It was tank top season.
Like 95.
Yeah, it was crazy. The crazy thing, I just seen a video Jamal sent me about the people at Turkey Hut about their dress code or whatever like that.
Oh, they switched it up?
No, they always had a dress code. It's just that y'all didn't dress like it was a problem. But
okay.
But they was talking about it on some podcast or something, saying about how like, it was the guys, it was the dude owner, not his wife, that implemented the dress code because it's like a family oriented place. And then they said that they set the environment because you don't want your kids to be there and somebody twerking or something. They even said they fired DJs because they would play certain songs that would implement these people to want to do these things.
They should have like a after hour rule or something. Like after a certain time, you should, like after 9. I mean, if it's, you gotta think, like, you want your spot to get as much attention and people as possible.
Yeah, but it already gets big attention as by food alone. It's not about, and it's the outside vibe or whatever like that. So I can understand it. If you trying to make it a family oriented place and not just like the vibe or something like that, because there's a bunch of other places that's the vibe, like that's meant for that. That's a restaurant, so they're trying to make it a restaurant atmosphere.
This man ran it up at this spot.
I didn't mean to keep going to Turkey Leg Hut.
Ran it up.
I just assumed.
Single-handedly.
Look, I'm going to explain it. The simple fact was, I was the first one there, so I went to Turkey Leg Hut because somebody took me there. Then my other mans pull up. I say, yo, check out Turkey Leg Hut.
My man said,
then this nigga shows up the next day. I say, yo,
24 hours,
Turkey Leg
man
Hut.
went 3 times.
I was not trying to go 3 times. I just didn't know any place better, honestly, to go for the first time. I would think that these niggas would want to go to Turkey Leg Hut once on the trip.
Yeah, once.
And if everybody came at the same day, we would have went once.
I got you,
but it didn't work out that way.
My man said 3-peat. We gonna hit this up 3 times.
I had to try different things.
Nah, I feel you.
But yeah, if you gotta go to Turkey Leg Hut, just go once. The food is good, but it's not.
Papados was fire.
Papados was the best, and I'm mad we went the last day, but that seafood.
That would have been a double back.
Yeah. That seafood pasta was hit for sure.
Facto.
All right. What else we got on the list today?
Well, you want we could do RP takeoff, RP P&B.
Yeah, let's say for RRP to all the rappers that been shot and killed for the past 2 years.
Yo.
Which
mad at them.
Some ain't right, man.
Some in the water.
Some ain't right, man.
Like
it's too easy. Like you keep losing. Like even back in like East versus West, niggas wasn't dying like this.
Yeah, it's like every 2 seconds, yo. It's literally every 2 seconds. You gotta run. You waking up to like bad
another
news,
death.
or you seeing something crazy like, oh, this person died. This person was gunned down.
Like I don't understand what the hell's going on.
Well, it's either, I mean, we just listen to the music, but it's either these people really got people just hunting them down, or they just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it
that many times?
That's what I'm saying.
That seems crazy though.
I agree with you.
Like eventually, like wrong place, wrong time.
Setup.
It's too much of a coincidence.
Big setup vibes.
I'm at Roscoe's. I'm outside Houston at a dice game.
Well, that didn't make no sense.
Of course, it didn't make
sense. That. Why were y'all shooting? I get it. You could take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga. But y'all, it's 3 a.m. What are you doing rolling dice?
They probably did that a bunch of times. So.
Bro.
They felt like they were safe.
And they said it was homie that they knew. It wasn't even like some random person.
I thought it was some random person.
Nah.
I don't understand
it was
that.
Somebody in their clique that
I definitely don't understand that.
Got crazy.
If we go on beef, don't pull a gun out on me. If we beefing about a dice game, we both make money. If I'm mad that I'm losing at the dice game, just let me be mad that I'm losing at the dice game. Don't pull my gun out. Don't pull a gun out on me. I'm not here for that,
bro. You figure that. But.
And then the saddest part is that I didn't even know Migos was beefing.
Yeah, all family, bro.
That doesn't make any sense to me
at all.
If I'm gonna see you at the reunion, there's no way I can beef with you. We already gone through everything that we were supposed to go through.
You got a cousin versus an uncle and a nephew, and Yeah.
I don't even think it was him and Takeoff.
Who?
I don't think Offset. I think Offset was beefing with Quavo. I don't think it was him and Takeoff.
Well,
I don't think he could beef with him because it's like
What could
you're
he
sitting here
possibly-
arguing, you're beefing with your kid or something, like somebody that you raised, basically.
nah, that's his cousin.
No, it's nephew.
No, Quavo
And Offset are uncles.
No, Takeoff was Quavo's nephew.
So what is Offset?
Cousin.
I thought Offset was the uncle too.
Nah, first cousins. Yeah.
They said uncles, and this is.
Hey, either way, they family, they blood. So like,
it's just sad that he had to go for Offset to really consider like making up, and now Migos
is technically no more.
I don't know how you even replace Offset.
You don't. I mean, now they just solo artists. They gonna come together, probably do one more project or whatever. But it's it's
You only got one project with Quavo and Takeoff.
Yeah, but now technically at some point Quavo
I don't know
and
how
Offset
I don't know how that album gonna sound, bro. I kind of don't want that album, man.
I wouldn't want it either, especially not in this condition. But it is what it is. Like what?
I mean, it could probably be fire, but let's just say we appreciate the life of Takeoff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Regardless of his music career, we don't know them personally. So.
Yeah, PNB too.
Yeah,
I'm not
just human beings and stuff.
I'm not gonna front like I was some big Young Dolph fan, but
yeah,
I got put on to a lot of his music after his passing,
which is
pretty fire.
Messed up.
Yeah,
but that happens. We can't fall. It's too much music. You would never know, like stuff like that. You really would never know. I didn't know about Nipsey. I know about Nipsey. But,
his music.
But his music, I didn't never listen to like his full music until he died.
Bro, I remember my son came here in like 2013.
I remember like the song he had with Lloyd.
Oh yeah. When he put out that Crenshaw tape, shit went crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
He came to New York. I was there. Mad Crips in there. I was just chilling like, yes sir, yes sir.
But
yo,
is there a conspiracy theory?
I mean, there always has been, but it's just weird with the targets. So they always said that the power's in the music. You have certain artists that are trying to uplift the people and all that, and they always find a way to just magically take them out one way or another. And I'm not gonna say Takeoff or freaking PNB Rock or whoever else was that person, but still, it's like
Nipsey did what he had to do.
Come on, bro. He's the perfect example.
Yeah.
He was literally building up his environment.
I think Young Dolph was doing the same.
Yeah.
Didn't he get clipped in front of his own store or something?
I think
just
it's
like
on
Nipsey?
like cookie store or something like that.
What the hell, bro?
Bro, imagine. So it's like, these dudes, they leave, they go get their bread, they come back, because a lot of people don't come back. They invested in the hood, they trying to build it up, and then they get killed there.
But you gotta protect yourself. That's the crazy.
I mean,
that's the saddest part.
You figure somewhere you
every single rapper has to. Even then, niggas don't love you as much as you think they love you.
That's the problem.
It's outside people that love you.
The messed up part is, even when you giving them bread,
they still want more. They still want to kill you for it. And that's good.
Shit don't make no sense.
But this is my thing about it. When I think more about it, it makes me think about Black Lives Matter and how I can't even take it seriously. Just because the fact is that I don't believe the world will ever take it seriously until we actually start taking it seriously.
Well,
because nobody's gonna say a cop killed Takeoff. They're not gonna say PNB got killed by a cop.
Nah.
They're gonna say, well, they said it was a father's son who told him to go
do it,
kill PNB.
Yeah.
It was a random nigga trying to be tough who knew them.
Yeah,
clip Takeoff.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. I will never sit here and take it seriously because until we stop killing each other, we don't even think Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's true. And then it's funny because we got mad at Kanye for the whole White Lives Matter shirt, which
Kanye is gonna do Kanye. I'm not paying attention to Kanye bullshit. Kanye's only doing that to make y'all have a conversation about him.
It's working.
He's an attention whore. He wants to be in the conversation.
It's working.
And it will continue to work because people just will not let him be whatever he's doing with his life. I don't know. He's really like burying himself in a hole right now. And clearly, I don't know.
That dude has been crying out for help, and we just been ignoring him for like.
But is he really crying out for help, or is he really just?
He's not saying it like I need help, but you could tell he need help, bro.
With what though?
What you mean? His mental is all jacked up, bro.
But why?
You asking me? Come on, he just went through the Kardashian experience. He lost his mom in the process.
Lost his mom way before the Kardashian.
Don't matter. He didn't heal from that, and then he jumped into the Kardashian experience.
It was a while before that happened.
Was it, what, like 4 years or so?
He was with Amber before he even got with
Yeah, but think about that. Yo, we started seeing him wild from the time he was with Amber till now. Right after his mom died.
So what are you saying?
Because he takes the blame for that. Because remember, she got.
It was the doctor's fault, not his.
But he paid for it and all this, so you know.
Paying for it doesn't mean that you signed a death warrant. We don't know what's going on in his head. But eventually, at some point,
you know,
being as big as Kanye was, I don't think he ever had the time to actually heal from his mother's death.
And then he just kept going, pumping out music.
But it's a spiral. Then when do you stop?
We seeing it right now, bro.
It's still a spiral.
Bro, this man cost himself $2 billion in the span of like 72 hours.
That clearly means that money is not like a priority for him.
I guess.
If you sit here and say you're worth this much, and then you lose it all in one day, clearly your mental is not on money. Your focus is not on money.
True.
Money is not that important anymore to you, basically. It never probably was because he know what it was from the ground up. But simple fact is now you got to live for your kids.
Well,
you want north, southwest, whatever the hell names they are and shit. To be sitting here,
Chicago,
grow up, see their daddy being talked about in the news about how.
I mean, come on, that was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
That kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah, but the other stuff wasn't really that crazy. The Beyonce stuff, that's family. The saying George Bush didn't care about black people.
The George Floyd thing. Come on, man.
I'm saying the younger stuff.
Okay, got you.
The younger stuff, which is the Beyonce and other stuff, which is crazy. But
I mean, the Beyonce thing wasn't too outlandish.
Exactly.
It was kind of like, all right, yeah.
It's like saying Lil Mama just walking up on a Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's like you was in the moment and you did something that you probably
The George Bush doesn't care about black people. I don't think that was kind of wild either.
I don't think that was wild at all. If that's really how you felt, that's how you felt.
But there's just certain things in there that's like, I think his issue is looking for approval of white people. Like he needs that validation from them to kind of.
Do you really think Kanye really cares about white people?
Yes.
Validation?
Because if you ever any of these clips or anything you see, he's always yelling at white people like at these fashion houses and shit for their approval for shit or like.
He just wants to be accepted into their world.
Why?
It doesn't make any
you're
sense.
Kanye West,
he's
bro.
Big enough that you sold garbage bags, bro.
Well,
doesn't it signify
he sold shit out of garbage bags? Yeah.
Your sneakers look like shit. Doesn't this signify that anything that you put on your shirts just look like you got attacked by a bear or something, bro? You sitting here telling me that people you don't have your own path to be
apparently
above those people?
Apparently not, bro.
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me.
We see now. But yeah, he's I don't like the direction he's headed.
I don't know.
I would never.
Nobody's gonna save him. That's the situation.
Yeah,
everybody got their own. All these people that's on his level have their own shit to deal with.
Yeah.
Jay ain't gonna stop you, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, that's not happening. Jay's distanced himself since how long now from Kanye? He ain't messing with him.
Except for Donda.
Nah, he ain't messing with him, bro. It's over for that.
Oh yeah, when it comes to that situation, of course not. Definitely isn't. I wouldn't either if I was him.
You wouldn't mess with him?
If I was Jay?
Yeah.
I'm too much big of a brand to be dealing with that. Anything that I associate, it maybe behind closed doors, I'll probably call and be like, yo, bro, What the fuck you
like,
doing?
yeah, what's up with you?
What the hell is wrong with you?
True.
Come on.
True.
We kings. We better than this. What are you doing?
Oh, I got a topic for later. I just thought about this shit.
You sure you don't want to do it now?
Did you see that shit where this dude there's some like real life Squid Game shit? The dude with the viral shit?
No.
Not viral, virtual. So this dude, I don't know what his name is, but he made some virtual shit where you can actually die in real life playing like he's basically, if you die playing the shit, you're gonna die in real life.
That's not possible.
Bro, I just seen the shit. You could Google it right now. He made some headset shit where you're playing the game and you will die in real life.
And have people been dying?
It just came out. I don't know if niggas is gonna do. You know, somebody's gonna do some thrill seeker shit and do this shit and record it, and that's just gonna be like, "Yep, you wild out. Why? Why did you feel the need to kill yourself?"
People are bored.
And then you know you got the arrogant motherfuckers that just think they're untouchable. They could do whatever, and they gonna be like, "Yo, nah, I'm not gonna die. Watch me beat this game." And yeah, yo, the technology and the way things are headed is
that Meta Quest shit is getting up there. I ain't gonna hold you. I want me an Oculus though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I saved the roller coasters and all that shit for another date. I'm cool. I don't need it, bro. What do I need that for?
I just want it.
I can go to an amusement park.
Well, no, the Oculus does more than just that.
What else does it do?
It's like a virtual world type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I can go to an amusement park. Why do I need all of that?
I don't know.
So I can chill in my living room knocking shit over.
I'm telling you, eventually technology will lead us to just virtual reality.
You know that. I think we're heading to like, you ever seen that movie? What's it called? I think it's Time, with Justin Timberlake.
Time Stoppers or something?
Nah, it was Time.
In Time or something like that?
Something
it
like
better
that.
not be like that.
You remember, like, he
I
had
remember what
like,
it is.
time in his wrist and, like...
Yeah, I remember what it is.
You know,
it
you
better
get
not be
more
like
time from people and all this crap.
Yeah, it better not be like that.
Bro,
You
know that's what this shit is heading.
No, it isn't.
It's either that, the Jetsons. It's going to be like a melting pot of mad shit, like the Fifth Element, all that shit going to be...
Yeah, I'll probably bet the Fifth Element,
shit.
but there's no... I don't think it's even possible for us to, like... Because we would voluntarily have to put something in our bodies in order for us to die in a certain amount of hours.
Well, the way how these kids is being born now, we don't know what they're doing in hospitals. They could be, doing all types of
Putting
shit.
some chip in.
Yo.
I did watch this new joint on Prime Video. It's called Peripheral.
Oh, okay.
And it's not that futuristic, but the headsets, they got headsets too. And this one girl, she ended up getting called up to play a new one with the headset. But for some reason, she ended up in the future. Or whatever. But the future is bleak as shit. Like, it's the population of people is 1% or something.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, she keeps finding things out. Like, her mother was blind.
What?
And the dude was like, yo, I'm going to give you this medication for your mother. She dies at this point. And said, yo, we found this medication for her. Now the mother sees and shit. Cause she's been blind all her life. It's mad crazy shit. Just got to check it out.
All right.
Just check it out.
I'll peep it.
But in some way, in the future, they're able to contact each other with their fingers.
What?
Yeah, like if I do like this or something, you could see what I'm seeing or whatever. It's like a lot of like futuristic shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, only thing I ever wanted access to, how we got like FaceTime and shit, but like I like when they do them little screens in front of each other.
You want a holographic shit?
Bro, that's fire.
I would love for that. I would love to
so
be at my phone and be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, just play like, yo, bring this up, like
Just
that.
have the TV rolled up like.
Come on, that's lit. That is lit. But like,
That's gonna take forever.
And all the other stuff that comes with it, I'm good.
It's a price to pay for all that stuff.
Of course.
It's a price.
That's the issue. What else we got?
I got nothing else on my head right now.
Trying to think. Well, I don't want to do the whole politics shit, but
I ain't voting, so I don't know.
You didn't vote?
No, bro. Damn. I ain't voting.
Well, I mean, we just passed midterm, so whatever. People voted, people didn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's politics.
We're gonna see what happens in 2 years. Trying to think what else is going on right now.
Like, do you really think the president is doing anything?
Who, Biden? Or just in general?
Do you think, like, voting for that president did anything for you?
Not yet.
Did it affect us?
See, the problem is with this whole president shit, like, it don't matter who was in the chair before, they gotta clean up whatever that person did.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be like a ongoing, like, cleanup.
Yeah, but
shit.
I never believed the president had that much power.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. They're just like the head of the shit.
Yeah, they're just the face.
Yeah, and then it's like all the background shit.
Because that's the problem with the president. He has to go through
the Senate and
the board and all this extra. I gotta keep talking to a bunch of people about saying what I want to say something to.
Yeah, it's not like he could just overrule shit
and just say,
like, "Yo, this is what it is."
Yeah, so
that's
I never
true.
really believed it, but
that's true. I mean, that's just what it is, though.
That's why I don't involve myself in politics. As long as I'm getting paid to pay my
Yeah.
bills.
Yo, we might be heading into supposedly another recession. How you feel?
When is this recession?
Well, probably like next year, possibly.
I don't know what a recession, how it affects me. The last recession, I think I wasn't working, so.
What, in 08?
Oh, wait. I was still in school.
Yeah, same.
So I couldn't tell you what
I couldn't tell you what was happening.
What the recession does, man.
I couldn't tell you what was happening.
Like I said, as long as I get paid,
You good?
my usual check to pay my bills, and I can live at least somewhat comfortably, and work for extra bread, perfectly fine. That's all I got.
I feel you.
But if it so happens to come, we already got information, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
So I don't know what more could they possibly do. Fish is more expensive, cars
Everything,
are more expensive.
bro. Everything is more expensive.
So
right now.
they're trying to catch up to something. I don't know what they're doing.
Everything. Gas. I mean, gas ain't as bad as it was before. But
Yeah, gas went back down.
It's still expensive, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit is crazy right now. I don't know what else.
I think that's all we got for now.
Yeah, this is the warm up.
Yeah, it's just a warm up.
You know,
I don't know if this counts as season 4, but
Nah. This was like an intermission. It's like an interlude right here.
yeah. We'll get back to the nitty gritty. Honestly, I really think the best idea for us is just to keep it just fellas, so we could let off whatever we
can
got.
have like special guests.
Yeah, we gotta have a female once in a while and stuff like that if they're available. But we plan on maintaining the fellas edition. I'm really looking forward to that part because there's some stuff that maybe fellas don't want to talk about, and we want to create that space for you guys to actually talk about it, and maybe you females actually get to hear some things that you just don't listen to when we talk. So
from a male perspective.
From a male perspective. So other than that, you guys have a good night.
Word. We holla.
And we'll see you next time.